From today, children in China will only be allowed to play online video games for 3 hours a week.
See, now that's some bullshit.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
China sets a 3-hour limit for kids playing online video games. 3-hour limit.
3-hour limit.
So according to this and reading it, it's not even three hours. It's like an hour. But
damn.
So beginning September 1st, video game companies like Nesties nuts.
Testes.
It's Netties. I want to say Testes so bad. It's Netties and Tencent. Obviously, we know Tencent. They're required to limit online gaming to just 3 hours per week. So that's what it is.
Per week. Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
3 hours.
3 hours per week.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
So that just shows how bad it is.
I was gonna support the 3 hours a day because I'm like,
it's not bad.
that's too much. That's too much for me. I'm like, I'm gonna kill somebody.
That's like 30 minutes a day.
Oh, dude.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dude.
So all they're gonna be playing is mobile games because that's the quick rush there.
No, but don't they have a problem with
Massive problem.
people
Online cafes, they had massive. I
people
don't know if they
dying?
still do, but they had massive problems before they put rules in place.
people dying and shit, man.
So
Jesus.
people would
man.
play for days
Starve.
and days and days and starve themselves to death
Starve.
Dude,
playing
sleep.
like what was it? The strategy games that they had, like
League-
StarCraft and
League of
all that
Legends
stuff.
and all that.
Yeah. So they would just die. And I don't know, they just didn't want to go home. They didn't want to go to work. They didn't want to go to class. They just had to escape life. And then they would just play.
Yo, it just goes to show too much of anything is bad for you, man. It's just
Too much
crazy.
of anything makes you an addict. But they put in rules so that you can't be in there that long. But this is just for kids. This is up to like 12 years old.
No, I think it's up to 18.
Up to age. Well, they have different ones for 12. For 18 years old, this is the children under 18 will be allowed to play. It's a game for 1 hour between 8 and 9 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as well as public holidays. So they really cut it
Yo, that's wild.
before,
Yep.
and that's under 18.
That's
So,
wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
So how do you feel about that? About rules about playing games?
That's how you know
like
shit.
that strict.
That's how you know shit
Well,
is bad.
I mean,
I think too much of it. Sorry to cut you off, Al.
yeah.
But I think too much of it is a bad thing. Obviously, because
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Of course.
If you don't know how to stop.
when's
yeah.
the last time I've said I played? I took a break from Smash Brothers, man. Like, I like to be happy when I play games. You know, like I'll go back to it, but like sometimes you need a break, especially if you're playing online. It could be too much of a good thing could be really, really bad. So, but like restrictions like that must mean shit is real over there.
it's China we're talking about.
Yeah.
They control everything, so I'm not surprised that they
Yeah.
would do something like this. I mean, they control the fucking media. They control everything else. So
Yeah. So they just put it down. They said, "Hey, listen,
yeah,
I don't know. I wonder." So I guess you know how games report the time you play.
yeah.
So I guess the games are gonna be like, "Hey, they got to read it for the government." They're like, "Yo,
There's something in there.
you
Yeah.
got this." That's it. If you pass that time, it locks your game probably. Like you
Shit.
can't play longer than an hour.
What arcade shit we used to be near that would put a time limit on the game just so you could try it out. Was that
Well, the Neo Geo games did that.
yeah, Neo Geo did that.
yeah.
And, there was
Playing Baseball Stars. It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
should I
yeah.
hit it?
yes,
add
there's
a
time
quarter.
limit. Yeah. Put a time limit.
Time limit.
Yeah. That's man.
But
I
that's
mean,
to make money though. But
But
still,
mobile
I mean,
games too. They have to shut it. Like it has to have
well,
a limit
Yeah.
yeah.
because they can be hiding under the bed. Like, yo, I'm about to play my little game.
I know they do that with free to play games a lot.
Oh yeah, no, you can't play after a certain thing. You
I've
gotta
al-
wait 3 minutes.
Yep.
I hate that.
I've always said that if you do like you see it a lot too because like a lot of the behavior and you've heard it like over the past year and change of people who are played a certain game too much.
Yeah.
You sacrifice other things and they turn out to be doing some fucked up shit outside the game. So it's like a lot of that stuff affects them in their personal life. So playing a game that much is not healthy. It's not healthy, man.
No.
It's not really.
A lot of people lose. Like I've seen thousands upon thousands of hours used in certain PC games and stuff like that. I'm like thousands of hours.
I see that too.
Thousands. Like people playing World of Warcraft still. And it's came out like 20 years ago
Yeah.
or longer, and still haven't stopped playing that every day. I've seen people.
Life.
I've
It's
missed.
life.
That's what for them it is. It's life.
I've had
I
friends
live
who
it.
have disappeared for like 6 months. Like when EverQuest was out.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, I haven't seen this guy. I haven't talked to him.
Is he alive?
And he was like, yeah, man, I was playing EverQuest. I was like, dude, what? And then he's like, I sold it for mad dough the character or whatever, built up, sold it for mad dough afterwards. It's an investment, and that time is money.
Dude, it's the guy from South Park.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Bro, what about those level up? What do they call that shit? It's like a sweatshop, but for people that level up characters.
Yeah.
in China.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They just play all day, and then
Yeah.
they sell the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's to me that's twisted.
So like you pay,
That's just
you pay
twisted,
money
man.
here, and it's like, like
Well, I mean-
you get your character leveled up, and meanwhile it's a fucking like a factory where they're like. Kids
But imagine
playing
if-
shit for
dude.
hours.
Well, it's like some tax shit too, though. Like they just having
Yeah.
a button for hours,
Yeah.
and that's not really playing the game.
Yeah.
But imagine if they said, "Okay, play this game. You get paid by the hour." Like basically, you're getting paid by the hour for playing this game.
Right.
Not in a fun way.
yeah, like
Yeah.
$3 an hour.
yeah, $3.
No, I mean I don't know how much they get paid, but I mean
Not worth
somebody's
it.
paying a lot.
Not worth
Somebody's paying somebody. But the fact, I mean, parental controls have been in game systems for a while.
Uh-huh.
Whether or not a parent implements that and says, "Hey, my kid can only play an hour a day," or whatever, they can.
Right.
But then their kid wants to go out to someone else's house and they'll play for whatever because they're not there and those parents don't care. Just like, I don't want my kid to play any GTA, blah 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 blah. And then they're like, "Yeah, I'm going over to Brian's house," and then they'll be playing GTA for like 7 hours straight,
Right.
and they're like, "I can't stop this because I don't know what
Right.
they're doing at all times."
Yeah.
So it's not new to be putting time limits on this stuff. It's just weird to see it like the whole country, like everybody is like, this is the lockdown for that, and can't do it after a certain, like that's a little bit of like an hour, a half an hour a day, like for the week, 3 hours.
That's crazy.
Is
Imagine
insane.
if they're playing Ghost of Tsushima. What the fuck you gonna do with 30 minutes?
Man, that's
You
why I
gotta
said
beat that game in like 10 years.
those games are done.
You ain't playing none of these games.
I mean, you can do like maybe one mission and go.
Maybe.
Yo, you watch,
Maybe.
you watch the title screen, and it's over. Like,
Yeah,
what?
dude, you watch Metal Gear, you never get out the
I
first.
did a fucking Marvel's Avenger. I did an Avengers fucking one of them long missions. This shit was way over 30 minutes, dude.
And Matt, you might get 2 missions in there if you get them. If you get too short.
Does it at
missions.
least auto save? Let me say.
Yo,
Yeah, you better put it on
Imagine-
Game of Zoom or something.
Imagine you had to start over. Like,
Oh man,
Yo, that's
you're like, yo, I'm never getting past this freaking sequence in the beginning of the game.
nah.
I was
That
watching.
shit is wild. That is crazy. That there's a fucking 30-minute.
If any place can do it, it's it.
Basically,
You know,
30 minutes
could you
a day.
imagine playing roguelike?
But I mean, if you play in the weekend, you can play 3 hours on the weekend straight. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can
But-
only play an hour a day.
Well, no, I'm saying that's the other limit. The
But
3 hours a
can you
week.
accumulate all the fucking 30 minutes and use them for one day?
Trade 'em- yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't play for like a year.
It's like you got,
Build it all
It's
up.
on down, motherfucker.
I got 24 hours, baby. Let's get it.
you got rollover minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how'd that work? How'd that
Roll it
work?
over.
I haven't played this in months.
You got to fast on the.
and then you just sit there and you
Yo.
play constantly. It's over.
a gaming fast.
It's crazy because we grew up with games, and obviously when we grew up, there wasn't much online games, obviously. But like we played games for hours, but then it was done. Like we would play. I would go to Chalk's house, Chalk would come over to my house, whatever, vice versa.
Right.
We play for a couple hours, and we'd be done.
Right.
And
we had bikes and shit.
But that involved outside,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like outside shit. So like there was a world out there that we were exposed to. A lot of people.
now you can't go out though. You can't go out no more.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
even.
a dungeon. It's a dungeon of playing games. You don't know what the fucking sun is.
There's germs out there.
Yo,
Wear your mask.
can you imagine they go outside finally? They'll like burn to a crisp.
Nah, they go out to find Pokemon. But listen, I don't think. Listen, Mr. Master, I don't think that the government is concerned for the citizens. Like, I think that they want more control over the people, and they want people to work more and learn more in school. Like, they want to have more control and have a smarter, like, society. And if it's hurting them to that point,
They fix
then,
it.
yeah,
They
that's
change
how they're
it.
gonna stop. Yeah, they're gonna change how life is over there.
They probably look at everything. Nope, don't like the way this is looking. Change it.
Yeah.
Fix it, and that's it.
He was like, "What's the grades?
Yep.
What's the grades? What's going on with the academics?" No. Yeah. We got to cut that. You're studying more. We need your math. We need that to go up. And then they'll study it and see what's going, and then they'll see if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh boy.
So leave it in the comments if you think that's a bit too harsh, or if you think that, the circumstance is fine because of what's going on over there.
Yeah.